And back to fetch it in his own zone. The veteran defenseman, Brett Cook. Now Thompson will pick it up. Thompson on the move. He's got a man in front of Varone. Who makes a move on Galansky? They score! As that is pushed into the net by Varone. He was falling to the ice. Galansky had made the original save. And I guess it was pretty much just muscled in there by Varone, who kind of carried Galansky and the puck with him towards the goal line, and it just leaked over the line. Varone is pretty shifty on the skates. Here comes Sisca. You left it there for Telegin. Telegin looking for Shalla. Shalla all tied up there with Cook. Shalla has it again. In front. Scores! Josh Shalla with an exclamation point on his season best. 47th goal now. All-time record for the Spirit. He had it last night, but why not add another? Josh Shalla eyeing 50 goals. It may not happen, but he's certainly flirting with it. And the Spirit have tied it at 1. Now Sidlowski into the high slot. Oh, good play there by Galansky on a save on Cazzola, as Sidlowski's low shot was kind of influenced in front of the net by the Erie Otter Cazzola. As the Otters working on this power play, and Walsh will play it ahead. Here they come again. Good play by Walsh to trigger this rush by the Spirit. A shot. Scores!
What a weak goal, but what a great goal.
Vincent Trocheck gets the shot away. Sadikov in despair in the goal mouth area. A short-handed goal for the Saginaw Spirit. Their 20th of the season. Best in the OHL, as a little knuckleball from Trocheck handcuffs Sadikov. And it's 2-1 for the Spirit.
As good a goalie as he is, that was a pretty weak goal.
Now we're going to get Crisp and Kia. They're going to go right here. They offer the invitation, and Justin Kia is going to go with Crisp. We talked about Crisp being a feisty guy, and Kia's handled himself well after his fights so far this season, and during those fights as well, as Kia trying to get the upper hand on Crisp. And Crisp will make his way to the penalty box. He and Kia exchange pleasantries. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the second time they've gone this year. Boards, but Sidlowski, a nice job to press his body against the boards and keep it in there, but his pass wasn't so good. And Varone had to recover the puck and neutralize. Here comes Cazzola. Left there for McKegg. McKegg walks into the shot. Scores! Greg McKegg. Well, Ramis Sadikov had one he'd like to have back, and Tad Galansky was a tad late getting that pad out to absorb that snapshot off the stick of Greg McKegg, who now has 48 goals on the season, and we're tied at 2 apiece. In behind the Saginaw net, Prout has company in the corner. Varone stuffs him into the boards, but Prout with that big body absorbs that and handles things, and plays it ahead now, as it's now onto the stick of Thompson. Thompson looking for a pass. He finds one in front. They score. Varone upstairs on a beautiful pass by Thompson, as it's over the shoulder of Galansky. And the Otters have the 3-2 lead with 2:19 left to go in regulation time. Here comes Prout. Galansky will glare over at the bench. No icing on the play, and Galansky will race over there. Sisca over the boards. 6 attackers now for the Saginaw Spirit. It's in front. Dalton Prout banged into Trocheck, and this is an empty net situation for the Erie Otters. Here comes Cazzola unselfishly to McKegg, who scores. McKegg gets his 48th and 49th here in the third period, and that will do it in this hockey game with 26 seconds left to go, as the Otters have broken open a very tight hockey game.